Hello, everyone, and welcome to another FX Centrum daily market analysis. For today, I will go for our cross asset list. So we'll cover coffee market, WTI, US 100, US 30, USD Japanese yen, pound dollar, euro dollar, dollar index, Bitcoin, gold market, aluminum, and cocoa. So I will start with the coffee market, and this is a daily time frame. So what we can see here is that yesterday we had actually a breakout of this multi-day consolidation and a very tight, let's say, spread between the upper and lower Bollinger Band. And we also had a fresh bull cross on stochastic oscillator. So there is a potential for the breakout regime on the coffee market and the upside continuation. So what I would like to see here is in this hourly time frame to see eventually natural pullback and the upside continuation. It's also possible that we see just a natural pullback and the retest of maybe middle Bollinger Band and upside continuation, and that would be a good sign for the further upside progression. So the next upside objective, based on the daily time frame, is set at a price of 247.90, and after that, if we need to consider the weekly time frame. So after that, you see here we have a 260 mark, which is this swing high from back like a year and so ago. So I think there is a potential for the breakout mode here. So pay attention to the upside continuation of the coffee market. WTI basically resolved pretty much like what we said yesterday. So there was actually an update from low to high. And we can see the slow line is actually sloping to the upside, and fast line just did this pullback and correction. So we have this upside regime and quite a big reversal from this, let's say, beginning of June. So there was quite a big reversal. Market did some couple of days consolidation here and the upside continuation. So I see potential for the further upside development short term towards the, let's say, 86 mark or even 89 mark. But again, on the hourly time frame, we have now consolidation. If we can see the retest and re-break of, let's say, 82.20 or 82.40, which is upper Bollinger Band, then we can have another update, so second update in a row. If not, there is a chance always for the market to do some consolidation day or a pullback day before the further upside movement. Again, bullish regime on the WTI, and pay attention to this 82.40 mark, and upside break and continuation and hold above this level will be a good sign for the bullish movement. On the US 100, as we said and as we spoke about, there was a down day. So market, as I said, look at the bearish divergences that we had on the rate of change, and this is quite a significant, something similar we had here. So we had a sell-off, and something similar we had at this area, so we had hold this sell-off here. Now you can see that fast and slow line are sloping to the downside, and that's another good indication. But this will be key for me to watch how the market will behave around this 20-day moving average, which is a middle Bollinger Band, which is around 19,438. We had a down day of this multi-day consolidation. Hourly time frame, this was just a horizontal consolidation, a breakdown. You can see here there is a bear flag on hourly time frame this morning. So I see potential for the further drop towards 19,430. And a further drop also based on the daily time frame. If we go to the weekly time frame, there was this big doji. Last week was a doji candle just above this upper Bollinger Band. So market is, the weekly perspective, pretty extended and above the 2 standard deviations. So there is a chance for a bigger sell-off in the next period. But again, hourly time frame is pretty supportive for the further downside moment. So if market, let's say, breaks the 19,380, the next downside objective is set around, I'll say around 19,000 mark on the US 100. On a US 30, what we can see is that market had a breakout actually of the upper Bollinger Band. So we had a down day on US 100 and up day on US 30. So basically they're not working in sync at this point. And we have a fast and slow line actually rising on the US 30. Market had an upside break and it's trying to hold here. So we need to see if we can have a follow through today, or we have a rotation back inside of the Bollinger Bands here. If market can break and hold above the 30, let's say 39,670, there is a chance for the retest of 40,000 mark. If we see that rejection and the rotation back into the Bollinger Band, that we can continue to trade inside of this consolidation. On the USD Japanese yen, we had one sell-off, more like a long liquidation at this point, and then quite a big rejection, the pin bar and the hourly and back into the consolidation mode. So now at this point, if we can see the breakout to 159.85, there will be a chance for the retest of 160.24. The daily time frame is still holding well. We don't have a big gap between fast and slow line like we had here and here when we had those reactions up. So hourly time frame, as I said, is just in a consolidation, and there was a bigger tail from yesterday. So still buyers are in control from my perspective, and there is a chance for the higher prices. A British pound dollar had actually a up day and reaction towards the middle Bollinger Band, which is at 1.2724. We see that market is trying to have to build this fresh bull cross as a stochastic oscillator. On the hourly time frame, there was big divergences on the hourly time frame at this point, and the result is this rally. But now the question is, will the market break this to the downside, this consolidation, and then hold below, which will be actually a good rotation for the downside, and maybe for the market to retest the 1.2620 mark, or the market can still hold and go towards the 1.2724 or maybe even 1.2740 mark, and have like maybe two up days reaction instead of 1 day reaction. So we need to watch this consolidation and then see if the market break down and hold, and potential drop is there. Or if market can break 1.2700 and hold above, then 1.2740 might be the play. Euro is pretty much similar situation. So we can see here that there was this 1 day up reaction, and we have a resistance, quite important, 1.0750, 765. A similar thing like to the pound, we have this consolidation, but here market seems like it's trying to trade lower. And if we can see the Bollinger Bands also suggest here the stochastic is giving us like a more like bearish divergences in the last 20 hours. So there is a chance for the downside moment from my perspective, and the confirmation can be if the market can break 1.0720, hold below, and that will be a good chance for the drop towards 1.0600, let's say 73 mark. So dollar index had this down day. We can see the down day, so that was a reaction day after 2 up days. Still, market is in upside environment, and as I said, this was an exhaustion at this point that we saw in the hourly, and that the result is this sell-off. But now we can see that there is a bull divergence. Market did a retest of the low, actually made a matching lows, but look at we have the higher lows on the stochastic. So there is this strength that is coming on the hourly time frame. And if we can retake 105.50 and hold above, and there is a chance for the upside continuation overall short term on the dollar index. Bitcoin had quite a decent sell-off and actually reached downside objective 58,390. There was quite a wide spread of the bar at this point, so then now we have some reaction for buyers. But again, look at the hourly position. So market stochastic went all the way to the almost 80 mark, and the slow line is around 60. But actually, we're still trading below the upper Bollinger Band. So there is a significant weakness on the Bitcoin, and from my perspective, after market complete this correction or reaction, there will be a chance for a downside continuation. I don't see this is exact level where market can continue, so we might see some back and forth, build some consolidation, and then eventually see the downside continuation. And we see that there were no bigger divergences. Market was pretty aggressive at this point. Just go here. So the next downside objective is set at 50. I would say a 56,000 mark is the next one, and then we will have all the way at 50,000 mark or so. Gold market is just in a consolidation. So there is a chance if we could break 2316 for the market to drop towards 2294. And you can see the daily time frame, the situation. We're still in quite a big consolidation last 20 days. So be open-minded in that sense that market can also go downside, but upside as well if we could see the break of 2334. The thing here is the dollar index. We can see potential for the rally, which can actually affect gold and to give more chance for the downside break versus upside break of this consolidation. Aluminium is just doing the consolidation, but it's in a downside environment. And if we can see the re-break of the 24.55 or so, there will be a chance for a further drop towards 23.04. And cocoa is actually breaking to the downside, but quite a big spread between the fast and slow line. And I would like to see some reaction, maybe consolidation or some 1-2 day reaction before a further downside movement. But so far, the lower Bollinger Band is in test, and the hourly is holding these downside pressures so far. The next meaningful downside reference point is set up on 71.46. And that will be all for this FX Centrum daily market analysis. If you didn't visit our website, fxcentrum.com, you can do that. So FXC TV, you can explore every day trading ideas. So we have technical analysis, different tutorials. You can see about partnership with us, and then if you want to open account, 100% deposit bonus is quite a big boost for your account. And you can just open account in literally a couple of clicks, and you'll be able to use our FX Centrum platform. So thank you all for listening, and speak to you tomorrow.